Hey, gal pals. So I am in yet another off-grid situation here, y'all. I am in the middle of a snow/ice combo storm, I guess, as I'm sure a lot of others are. It's kind of widespread, I think, in different parts of the south central U.S. But anyway, so I am going to take this opportunity to show you another clip on a fantastic product that I haven't even I've done a clip on it, but I haven't published the video yet. And before I had a chance to, I'm using it again in a different situation. So I'm so excited about it. So if you want to hear more about that product and start following the events and the happenings of this this power outage, then come on back. Okay, yeah, so it has several settings on it. So this is just a regular, I guess it's the brightest, and then you do it again and it's dimmer. You can see that. Do it again, a little bit dimmer, and then it flashes red. Like, you could also use this as an emergency light beside the road or something. So there it is. So if you can see the string lights, so when I hit the button, see it's completely off. Hit it again and it is back on, and then it is flashing. I mean, you can also use these in anywhere, you know, in a party situation, gosh, campground like I'm at your house, all kinds of situations. My goodness, you know, put some music with this. How cool is that? Okay, so I hit it again and it's back to normal. And there you go through the cycle again. Bright, dimmer, dimmer, red, flashing, and then back to bright, and then off. So I absolutely love these. Now, this, got this at Amazon. Back up here and get the box. I can show you. And can't remember how many feet it is. Anpro, A-N-P-R-O, LED camping string lights. And if you can see this, yeah, LED camping lights. Let's see if it shows how many feet it is here. I mean, I literally have not had any time to look at this. And it's got a little set of instructions in there. So when you, I'll put up on the screen here how many feet it is, but you guys can see that right there. So, I mean, that's a pretty good little string of lights, and that's going to light this little area up perfectly. So imagine if you had two of them, you know, my goodness, you could really light up the campground or anywhere that you wanted to have some of these kinds of lights. So now when you get ready to, you see how this is coming out right here? So you just pull them out. There's a little at the end over there where you see where I've got it wrapped around that little stump over there. There's a little plastic end, and when it rolls back up, that plastic end is right here. So that's what you pull out. You have to hold it steady with one hand, and like I couldn't leave it on here and pull it out. I have to hold it so it's steady, and you pull it out and you just string it wherever you want to. And then when you get ready to be done with it, then there is a, let's see, show you here, right here. This little lever right here, that lets you roll it back in. It's like a rolling up tape measure, you know, like a seamstress tape measure or something like that. Really cool. And this little handle, you can hang it anywhere. And like I said, you can charge it with, here's the solar panel on top, and then there's a little cover right over here. You can see that it's getting dark here, over there, and you lift that up, and there's a couple different USB ports. So super cool. This is the first time I've used it. Oh, I gotta turn it back on Yeah. Hang on. Yeah. So I want the lantern light and I want the string lights on. So however you want to do it. Do you want them flashing or solid or not so dim? And so you could put this like hanging up in the middle of your tent on a hook and, you know, put them outside the tent or whatever. Super cool. Super cool. Love it. This was, gosh, I want to say about $25 or something like that. And I'll put up again here how many feet it is. I should have looked before I done that, but I was trying to hurry and get this done before it gets too dark, but I did want you to see them. Aren't they pretty? So Anpro from Amazon, LED camping string lights. So far so good. I love the way this looks. Absolutely love it. I like how you can configure it however you want, and the packing, the ease of packing, and it takes up no space. You literally have this little wheel. I mean, these lights will roll right back up into that. Can't show you that now because I'll be using them until quite a while. I'm sitting out here tonight. I'm getting ready to stargaze, and I'm just enjoying this beautiful river that I'm by. And so out there's my lawn chair, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna start me a fire there in a minute and have some marshmallows before nighttime and lay here and see what all I can see in this beautiful night sky. So super excited. It's gonna be a nice night. I love hearing that water. Anyway, just want to show y'all this cool little gadget. I'm very happy with this so far. And I believe that it is waterproof. I've got to read more about it, but you know, for instance, you know, it came a shower when I came in here. Today. It was it got finished over with by the time I got to the campground, but and it's cleared up now. There's not giving them more rain, but I don't see a problem with this. It's like any kind of other outdoor solar light where the weather wouldn't affect it. That's what they're made for. So anyway, I'll give you more information on that as I use it more, and I can put the link to that in the description, so y'all might check that out. Good product so far. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. Okay, I am going to be getting off here for the night, you guys. I hope everyone has a great evening, and summer is coming to a close. Trying to milk it all that I can get out of it. Hey everybody, so I'm back. So if you all just followed along on the last clip, I'm merging these two together because this Anpro string light, solar string light, camping lights is absolutely fantastic. So you just saw me show you this in a camping situation when I was on. This was a couple adventures ago. This was in North Carolina, and first time I had used it. And as I was telling you in that video, my old string lights that I had that, you know, had the little plastic lanterns on and stuff, they were ancient, and I needed something that was more compact and easy to pack and all that stuff. So I purchased this Anpro solar string light camping light. Solar light. I forget how it reads. It's got like, yeah, it has a big long name. But anyway, so I showed you in the camping situation there where I had strung them all around and hung it on, I don't know, hung it up on something. You could hang it on a tree or a picnic table or a hook or whatever you have after stringing the lights in whatever configuration you want to around your campsite. And that was awesome. They're so pretty. So now, as you can see behind me, I am using them at my shanty on the river because I am in the middle of another power outage. We've got a snowstorm / ice storm, combo storm, or whatever. You know, I've got battery operated candles. I've got oil lamps. I got regular candles. I got solar lights, Lucy lights, and all that stuff. But I'm like, oh, I'm going to bring that in here. I'm going to bring this this light wheel. I call it a wheel because, as I showed you there, it's actually like the string lights are encased in this little wheel, and it has this handle on it, which allows you to hang it up anywhere. So the deal is, here in my home, I've got plenty of other things that I could use for lighting, and I've got some of those out too, but I want to save my battery operated candles. But the situation is, so my doggies, they get a little nervous in these power outages, storms, and such. So, you know, they normally sleep in here in the living room. And my Pepper girl, she's no longer with me. You all remember Pepper. Those of you who've been following along, I lost her a couple years ago. But anyway, she slept with me every night, but these don't, not all the time. And so they're usually asleep in here in the living room. And so when you know, I can't leave them in here if the light's completely out. So last night, well, the power went out about 10:15 last night, and it is still off. It's currently about a little after 5 p.m. in the evening. So if it's off till 10 o'clock tonight, we'll be out of commission here for 24 hours. Not sure when it's going to be back on. I hope to goodness it's not going to be days and days, but if it is, we'll deal with it like we did in 2021 with the ice storm. But anyway, so I'm like, I'm going to go out there in the van. Of course, it's, you know, I had brought some things in to use for this situation out of my camping van. So I'm like, instead of using those candles, I had a battery operated candle in here going for them, so it'd have a little bit of light so they would feel more comfortable and not be in total darkness. So I'm like, I'm going to bring this in. And so I have taken out, I powered it up first because, you know, I hadn't used it since that last outing, that last camping trip. So I have got my EcoFlow PowerMax 600, which is my power station. I've had that for several years now. Well, I got it in 2021. Just didn't get it in time for until the ice started melting that year. But I've had it ever since, and I use that everywhere I go and in these situations here at home. So I love that. It is phenomenal. But anyway, I charged it. You can charge this now by solar. If y'all can see the solar panel on here. Now it's dark. I mean, we're sitting into darkness here, but it's got the solar panel on the top, if you saw in the last clip. And you can also charge it with it's got 2 USB ports here. You can see it. You can see that. It's getting dark. I can't. Yeah. Over here, wherever it is. It's got 2 different size USB ports. So I just charged that up on the power station earlier. Now here is your on button. Now y'all may not have gotten to see this really well when I did in this last clip. So here it's darker so you can see it better. So this is your on and off switch, and it does several modes of the lighting. I'm going to show you. So there it's completely off. There it's on a lower setting, and you can see the string lights. I'll show you in a minute how I put them, how I strung them up here. So that's on a low setting. That is where they flash, and the actual little light flashes itself. This is like where it dims in and out. You couldn't see this good on the other video. I also, I was trying to remember what I did. I also did this just on my last video on the my favorite things, and I was doing it outside, and it was sunny, so you couldn't see this. So, and at the campground, it wasn't, you couldn't see it real well either. So this way, you're going to be able to see this real good. So there it's where it dims in and out. Oh, I'll put that right in there. So there it is back to, okay, this is just the light only, and that's on bright. So the string lights are not on in that mode. I mean, it's got several different modes. And it goes to, where's the other one? Did I already hit it? Oh, it's a dark, I think, yeah, it's a dimmer. It's a dimmer where this light here is just stationary, but it's dimmer. And then, what's I got 3 dimmers? Yeah, it's got three dimming brightnesses on there. Then the next one is a red flashing light in emergencies, like on the roadside. This is awesome. I love this option. And here it is back to the original again. So, I mean, you've got all these options in one item here. And so here is where you pull out the lights. So it's got this little section here. Where's it at? Oh, on the end of the lights, on the end of the string lights, it has like a little rubber piece that fits back in there. So you just pull that out and you string these wherever you want to. And then when you go to, as I showed you in the other video, you just lift up that little lever, can't see it, and you retract them back. You guys, I can't see anything in the dark. There it is. So if you can see that, So this little lever right here, this wheels it back in. See, that's wheeling it out, and that goes back in. Back in. So I'm not going to do that because I'll show you how I've got it strung up. Now I'm going to turn this around and you can see. So instead of, for my purpose here, is like I said, I wanted something kind of soft and, you know, light, not too bright, just something really soft for my doggies wouldn't be in total darkness. And I didn't want to use my battery operated candles because I want to save those batteries. You know, conserve every resource that you have. So this was already charged up. So, and I hung it up. So I hung it up with the little handle part for the main light. I've hung it up. I have a little hook here under my mantle, my fireplace mantle. And so that's where I hung the main light. And I will turn this around and show you how well this has worked. Hang on just one second. Okay, there it is, you guys. I mean, look at the light this put. Now it looks brighter when I'm looking on the camera here. It looks brighter than what it actually it looks more, you know, more soft here in actuality here, but I think this camera light's picking it up or whatever. So what I did was, you know, I've got a little more light over here, and I just strung them around my bookcases along. I would have strung them around the top of the TV, but I'm short, you guys. I don't want to have to dig out a ladder or a step stool or whatever. So anything just to have them, you know, have some lighting in here. But look here, and I just strung them all the way through the other side of the bookcases. And at the end of it, let them just hang down a little bit. So yeah, this right here, if you can see, this is what I was telling you. This is the little, on the end of the actual string lights, is the little door that goes back into the little opening where you pull them out. So so there is our snow. It's turned into, we had ice and then sleet last night, and then this froze, and now it's crunchy, and then we got some more snow. It's ridiculous. So here's my river pup. If you all have checked out my blog, my latest blog, I just published it yesterday, and River Pup's picture is on there, and what's going on with him. And he's been through an illness, but he is coming out of it. It's going to be okay. Praise God. And over here is my Gracie Lou. And they, you know, they're hanging with Mom, but they don't like, you know, they know something's up. They don't like the change in the routine. But anyway, so this is going to give them an excellent lighting tonight. You know, just softness. And how soothing is that? It's soothing to me. So this gives me an extra light. I'm sitting over here. I've been doing some reading. There's where I sit, you guys. I got covers, and that's my heated throw. And I could hook that heated throw into the power station, but I'm okay. I don't want to use it on something that I don't really need. So I got propane heat in the middle of the house. Got gas fireplace in the back part of the house, and then I've had a fire going. I don't have it going now. It's dwindled out, but I did have it going most of the day. So again, always have multiple sources of heat, multiple sources to do everything. Got to have options. So hang on just one moment. Okay, so I don't know. I hope I didn't say something 2 or 3 times because where I merged these 2 videos together, I didn't really see the need in doing you know, 2 separate ones. I just where I had done that one at the campground, but I hadn't published it yet. So you did get to see how the lights retract and how they pull out and all that and what all it done, but it didn't show up as well there as it has here. So I just thought I wanted to show how you can use this also at home in this power outage. So this is going to be excellent for my doggies, and I'm going to sit over here and do some more reading and some writing and just hang out and enjoy the quietness. I'm trying to embrace winter with a smile, you guys. I was trying to do that yesterday, and then the power went out shortly after. And I'm like, oh gosh, you know, I love all this. Really, I love being able to do the off-grid stuff because I've always been interested in that, and it's really fun. It really is fun. I haven't fixed any supper yet. I did get the butane stove out this morning and fix breakfast and heated up water for some tea, and I'm gonna do some hot chocolate after a while. And I'm not really that hungry right now. I did snack a while ago, but I might fix something, break out the stove again, or I don't know, but whatever. So anyway, I want y'all to see this light again in a different situation, and hop on over. If you haven't already, be sure and subscribe to the channel. And This Anpro light, I guess that's going to be the video that you're going to be seeing now. And the next one we'll probably do, I might be doing my first caravan trip, which we did here a while back. And that was fun. So got some things coming up. And I hope those of you who are in this ice and snowstorm, please be safe. Y'all, it's just, you know, it causes so much trouble for a lot of people, and I just stress to everybody, you know, even if you're not into this lifestyle, this mobile living and camping and off-grid living and all this stuff, you still have to be prepared for long-term power outages, because it's not when it happens. I mean, it's not if it happens, it's when it happens. So, you know, be sure that you have plenty of things and know where it's at. Be sure that you have everything stocked, and check that every so often, and be ready to go, because the power isn't going to go. And it's hard telling for how long you're going to be without it. So make sure that you have everything that you need. Keep it in a place that you know where to go to. And it's very important. Very important. So, yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel and hop over to the galgoncamping.com website. That's where the blog is. You'll find a lot of different articles on that blog from way back. And what else? Oh, Facebook page, Calgon Camping Facebook page. There's just a hodgepodge of things in there, photo dumps and all kinds of little things over there. But anyway, I would appreciate it. And you all please stay safe and stay warm and be careful. Please be careful. And that's, remember, all of the utility people that's out here working. I mean, I think about them out there working in this ice and, you know, cutting trees and all these power lines and stuff. It's very dangerous and cold, and it's a hard job. So let's remember them, and everybody stay safe, and I will catch you on the next video. And remember, don't wait to live. See you down the road.